Okay, so after blow drying, I went in and did my part and my edges. Now, I didn't do that on camera in this video because I actually have two videos already up of me doing my edges and my part. So, yeah, if you would like to see those videos, you can check out my previous videos. And I'll also try to put the link to those videos in this description. So, yeah, getting started, we're going to use our hair clip, our rat tail comb, and our detangling comb. Also, our flat irons. Yeah. So, when getting started, you want to first get started with the detangling comb. Now, you want to comb your hair out, even if it's tangled or not. Of course, mine's not tangled, but I'm still going to comb it out. So, you want to start with combing from the bottom always. Rather combing or brushing, always start from the bottom and just work your way up from there. Yeah. So as you see, I'm going in with my detangling comb. I'm combing my hair out, and I actually have it sectioned off into two sections, my left side and my right side. So I kind of did that so that I can show you more, a little closer look of how I'm straightening it, because I feel like if I did the whole side all in one, it would be kind of hard to see everything. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of pin this up. Well, not pin, but use my clip to kind of hold that back. And yeah, so we're gonna start with the red. Well, we're gonna next go with the red tail comb and comb through that section, and then get our flat irons and yeah, just start going over that first part. Now you don't have to go over your hair as many times as I do, but I feel as though that's the way to get it the straightest. That's how I get it the straightest. So if you see me going over the roots a little more than the ends, that's why, because the roots are always thicker, so it's kind of harder to get the roots straight versus the bottom. The bottom is always a little easier for me. So yeah, as you can see, still got a little wave in there, but I'm gonna go back over that. So don't worry. Yeah, so just kind of watch me go in and straighten this side. Wow, can you believe my flat irons were not even plugged up this whole time? It's crazy. Anyway, anywho, we're gonna yeah, get back to it. Okay, then we'll go back into there. And if you hear this noise outside of my window, please don't mind it. I'm actually sitting at the window. So a tip that I have when straightening your hair, definitely starting at the roots. You want to kind of move slow. Not slow, but slower than you usually would. I've noticed when you're kind of like rushing through the hair and not really taking your time when straightening it, you kind of seem to miss some strands. So to get every strand straight, you want to make sure you're moving at a nice pace, especially when doing your roots, like when you're close to the track. Okay, and if you can see that, it looks good, but I do still have a little wave in there, and them flat irons are hot. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go back in there and get that wave out. And as you can see, I'm moving at a nice speed. Now, once I get to the ends, you don't really have to move too slow because, like I said, the ends are always thinner for some reason. So it's not like you have to go over those as much. Well, go over the ends as much as the root. Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, we got this first part pretty straight. And we're gonna go move on to the next section. Well, our next part. Sorry if you hear me kind of stumbling over words or mispronouncing words, guys. Sorry. I'm a little nervous. This is my first time doing a voiceover video. So yeah. Also, if you are enjoying this video, if you do find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, just let me know, what did you enjoy about the video? What would you like to see? If I missed anything that you think would have been helpful, please just let me know in the comments. Yeah. So I'm going in and I'm getting this part straight. And as you can see, this hair is so lovely. I love it. So beautiful. Yeah, so we're just going in there and kind of straightening everything out. This hair is so beautiful. Going over the roots again. Another tip, when straightening your hair and using a rat tail comb, which is the comb that you see me using right now when I'm straightening it, you want to use the heat resistant, I think it's called. Yeah, I think it's the heat resistant comb that I'm using right there. They have some that are just like regular plastic or whatever, and then they have the heat resistant. You definitely want to use the heat resistant, being though it won't melt or anything like that. So yeah, that's another tip. Then I'm just going back in and sectioning another part off. And again, this is a sew-in. I actually did this myself. I did this sewing myself. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you would like to see how I sew in. I also make wigs. So let me know if you would like to see me make a wig, do another sew-in, anything. Like, just let me know what you would be interested in seeing on my channel. Yeah, so going in there and getting it straight. And like I said, I usually go over the roots a few times before I get down to the ends, because the roots are always the thickest. And if you hear my dog in the background, please excuse her. She's very rude and nasty. Just kidding. She's a very nice dog. Yeah, so I'm going to kind of just be quiet for the rest of this video until we get to the other side. And yeah, just let you guys see how that works out. So we're going into the last piece on this side. Now, when you get into the top, like right up in here, because I do have my hair out at the top, a tip for that is to always straighten your hair with the weave. I know a lot of times some people will kind of straighten their hair, they'll straighten the weave and then straighten their hair and try to like blend them together. The best way I've learned to blend my hair and weave, especially because I have 4C hair, which is very curly, kind of tinkly kind of hair. Yeah, I kind of keep those together and flatten them out together versus separately. I feel like it works out better. And I don't know who told my crazy self to touch that. That was really hot. So, yeah, and I'm actually going to go over that too, even though my hair is out at the top. I'm so sorry, guys. So yeah, I used the heat protected serum and I actually added some at the top of my hair as well. So what that does is it keeps the heat from burning your hair or, you know, kind of damaging your hair. So yeah, that's another tip. I suggest you use some type of heat protecting spray or serum, whatever works better for you. I think the serum is really good. So yeah, if you can see how nice and straight that is already, it's like, I love this hair. It's so beautiful. And it looks so natural. If you can see how it blends in with my hair at the top. Wait, let me go over this again. And like now, as you can see at the top, like you literally can't see where my hair ends, my natural hair, because it's blended in so well. Also, my hair is the exact same color as my weave, which is a natural brown. This looks so beautiful. Oh my God. I gotta give myself a round of applause. Yeah, so as you can see, this is how I get my hair straight. But I'm also gonna show y'all the other side too. I'm gonna speed that side up a little bit just so the video won't be so long. I am going to speed the other side up, but I will slow it down once I finish so that you can see the finished touch. Yeah, so continue watching. Okay, so yeah, now on to the other side. Like I said, I am going to speed this side up a bit so the video won't be so long. If you hear any noise in my background, please never mind it. But yeah, so we're going to go over to this side. And we're going to just basically do the same thing we did on the other side. We're going to just kind of detangle it with the comb and then just section it off and flatten it out section by section. Now this video is a little faster, like I said, but you should still be able to see it's pretty much the same thing that I did. Everything that I did on the other side is the same thing I did on this side. So, yeah. Now, as you will see, this side was a little more challenging from me trying to position my mirror in a way where I can actually see what I'm doing. And also just me being able to work around my hair, like being able to flatten and hold that comb in place. So yeah, you'll see I had to kind of move around a little bit to kind of get that right. Up. Sorry about that. My reactions are the funniest. But yeah, so we're just going to basically do the same thing we did on the other side. Go over those roots a few times, then go over the ends and see that's flat. Up. And then we're about to section a little from here. And this really isn't a long process. I feel like I made it a longer process because I was trying to explain. And I didn't do good enough explaining in the video, which is why I wanted to do the voiceover instead of letting you hear my sound. So I'll definitely get better with that also. So yeah, as you see, this hair is so beautiful, and I just keep missing my hair. I just keep missing the hair with the, this is crazy. Anyway, yeah, so just look how that just press out so neat and finely. I love these flat irons as well. Yeah, so I really like those flat irons. They get really hot and they also flatten your hair really good. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here and kind of flatten out those roots a few times before I go down to the end. And like I said, this side was definitely more challenging than the other side. The other side was kind of easy. This side took a little more work. Yes, I'm gonna kind of just let this play through until I finish, and then I'll come back. Okay, so we are on the last part of straightening. And yeah, so pretty much like I said, just try to, when you're doing the top of your hair, like this part where your natural hair would be out, if your natural hair is out, you want to kind of try to keep those together and not separate. Like, try not to separate your natural hair from the weave. I feel like it blends so well when you don't separate it versus when you do. Like, as you can see, my hair kind of separated a little bit right there, but I'm gonna just comb that back in and go back over it with the straightening comb. So it looks good. Actually, I'm sorry, not the straightening comb, the flat irons. I'm gonna go back in with the flat irons. Sorry about that. And as you can see, I still have my hair with that top track, and I'm gonna go back over it and kind of, yeah, get those to blend in together. Yeah, so that's basically how I get my hair as straight as possible. Now I'm gonna go over it with the comb a little bit to kind of make sure everything is flat on the sides and laying how I want it to lay before I take my wrap off and show you the finished touch. If you see me going over any pieces, it's probably because I seen a little wave still in there and I just wanted to get that straightened out. This is beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So if you see what I'm doing there, I'm actually just kind of going back into my edges because, of course, with me moving around with my arm, it kind of brushed up against it, so my edges was a little messed up. But yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes, so this is kind of the finished touch. I am going to put my front back behind my ears a little bit, but besides that, everything is done. And it looks so beautiful. If you can see my hair, it's laying flat. Oh, I just love this hair. I love it. It looks so natural, so beautiful. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna put my hair back behind my ear and kind of let that lay just like that. Touch up them edges a little bit, just a little. And like I said before, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to see me do any other videos, please leave a comment and let me know what you would like to see. Also, I do have a video with me doing my edges and my parts. So if you want to go back and check those videos out, please do so. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah.